Let's go ahead and start with our first DIY item, which are gonna be these 25-ounce frosted cups. I am going to be making 4 cups, even though I only need 2. This design comes in a few colors. We have the brown and we have the blue, which I'm going to be pressing. I don't know what color I am going to use yet, so I'm just going to sublimate one of each color. That way we can see what's going to look best with our super cute brown box. So when it comes to sublimating cups, we want to keep a good white outline so that our tape doesn't touch our design. Sometimes when the tape touches our design, it can either smudge or ghost, and we don't want that. So we want to get as close to the design as possible without getting tape on top of the design. And here's my tape dispenser. This is my favorite tape dispenser because it actually cuts little strips for you. You're gonna make sure it is nice and straight. So the tape, we're gonna make sure the tape does not go over the actual image to make sure that we don't get any ghosting. If you're a newbie, I would recommend taping all around. So as you can see, we only used 6, 7, 8 pieces of tape and it's down pretty well. So let's go ahead and tape the second cup. And here is our sublimation transfer. And I'm just gonna grab one more piece of tape. Here are our 2 tumblers. They are wrapped and ready to go. Let's move over to the actual tumbler press. So now we are at our tumbler press station, and I am gonna go ahead and press these cups. I'm trying 385 for 80 seconds. I have no idea how that's gonna do, but let's go ahead and try that. So here is our first tumbler. And just remember, we need to make sure we have enough pressure for it to sublimate properly. And here we go. Let's see how it looks. I think it looks pretty good. One of the ways that you can tell is, you see this image looks a lot darker than this one. That's kind of how you can tell if it's ready. You guys, look at how cute these turned out. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try the brown next. So again, we're going to just press these and we'll wait for that to finish up. But let's go ahead and remove the tape from this one. Just be super, super careful if you're dealing with frosted cups because they scratch so easy. Alrighty, so we have a few more seconds, and again, once it's done, it's gonna beep for us so that we know that it's done. So we'll remove this cup, and we will add in the last cup to press. And here is the brown. Looks so good. And here is our last cup. So I'm just gonna peel this one really quick. And there we are here. So we're gonna let our cups cool down for a bit while we go ahead and cut our vinyl. Before we send the vinyl to cut, I'm gonna grab my measuring tape and we are gonna measure to see how big we should make our design. Say 6 by 8, no bigger than 6 by 8. I'm gonna use a simple black because I think that will look so cute. So the way we add in the roll when we're going matless is through the back right here. And we're gonna lower this back here in order for the wheels to open up. Once we have our vinyl where we want it, we would just lift the lock, that way the wheels drop and we should be able to go. So on our software, we'll just hit send to cutter, yes, and that will start cutting. And I am going to add some crinkle paper. Hopefully I have enough. Okay, that actually looks really good. I think that was enough. It doesn't go all the way to the top, but you can at least see the blacks. I think it'll bring it all together. Now for the cups. So here are the finished browns. That actually looks really good. Okay, let me test out the blue. And here we have the blue. Oh, that blue stands out so well. Oh, what do you guys think? Brown or blue? Okay, let me put them both in there to see which one I like best. I really think I like the blue. I think the blue stands out. Let's go with the blue. Let's go ahead and add in our lids. So we're actually asking my cousin Eric and my cousin Brenda, and I have no idea if they know. We're gonna see them today, so I feel like they're gonna be super surprised. Now we're back to the vinyl part. Yes, okay, there we go. So this says Tío Eric y Tía Brenda, and that's gonna go on the front of the box. Okay, so we're ready to move our vinyl over to our box. So we're gonna grab our transfer tape and just cover our entire design in transfer tape. Then we'll grab our squeegee and make sure it's on there super well, and then we'll cut off the excess transfer tape. Okay, so here is our design. Now for the best part, removing the transfer. Oh my goodness, how good does that look? My Juliet just finished cutting the actual question on vinyl, so let's go ahead and weed that one and cut that one. I'm going to go ahead and weed our quote. I finally finished weeding it. It took me so long because there were so many, like all of these little pieces. Oh, it took me forever, but look at how good this looks. Okay, now we have to figure out where exactly we are going to be placing it. Okay, I finally have it in the middle, so we just need to remove the white backing and need to make sure that it stays in place here. Okay. So it looks to be on there pretty good.